I'm Debbie.
And I'm Allison.
And we're the Poltergals. Spooky.
That's the first time I've ever had any interaction with him here. I mean, so it's like, it's like that nasty spirit shit we get up in the apartment in Marlin. Yeah. It's that level of nasty feeling we're gonna come up with. Yeah. It's very much like dust energy we get down at the river. It's weirdness. Yeah. Okay, we are back. Let me turn on my recorder. Can y'all hear that? Y'all want me to put that to a speaker?
I can hear it.
Okay.
I can hear it okay.
Y'all want to agree? Okay, we are in Robbie's room, 405. It's Robbie, Janet, Allison, Cindy, and myself. February 3rd. Yep. So here we go. Hello. Hey, Anna, are you here?
You got your thing. I have a cold spot right here.
Would you like to talk to us? But I'm right here by a window. Is it a draft? It's the backside of my leg. Because it's really not that cold over through the window. I mean, hey, we're here to talk to whoever wants to talk to us, but we really would like to talk to Anna. Anna, are you here? Is it Ann instead of Anna?
What is the little girl's name?
Can you say it loud and clear for us? I'm old. I can't hear real well.
These are like Allison.
Did you want to talk to Allison? She's here. Allison will talk to you.
Yes, I heard yes.
I heard yes.
Can you tell me your name? Are you scared of the man that we were talking to in Cindy's room?
She is fighting me. You know she is. Can you tell us what your name is? Is it Courtesy?
Who's wanting to talk to us? I need some confirmation here that I'm actually talking to somebody, spirit-wise. My name is Georgina. This is Robbie, Janet, Allison, and Cindy. Can you repeat one of our names? Please. Alison earlier. Did you let us out?
Something like that.
But not necessarily. Did you stay here at the hotel? Did you live in Cleveland? How old are you?
Are you 10?
I was gonna say, it sounded like 10 to me. 9. Yeah, I was a girl, said 9.
Don't be scared, we just wanna talk to you.
Did you come see me a couple of years ago when I was here? Do I look familiar?
Saw her when she was sleeping. Heat.
I heard heat, I heard road. I heard doll.
What color is your hair?
William.
Is your hair brown and curly? Or is it blonde and curly?
Y'all let the little girl speak?
I heard a really faint yes.
What was that, the brown and curly?
No.
Did you know that we're moms and teachers?
What? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Janet, do you have your jacks?
It's not on me. They're in my room.
If you touch one of these devices, the black boxes, they light up. There's a ball on the bed. If you touch it, it'll light up with lots of different colors.
Yeah, you can place a ball on the bed. a
The
little
blue,
ball.
the black box behind Allison with the blue light that motion detector went off.
This one's going off too. Oh, this one just went off
It
again.
did, it just went off again. I'm wondering if that's static electricity.
Possibly. It's a styrofoam cup,
I would think, yeah.
but
But when you touch it, the wire, it's not going off, but
maybe
maybe
it's my
it's your
sweater.
sweater.
Yeah, maybe my sweater. I'm thinking that's my sweater.
Do you see what Cindy's doing? How she's making that turn
What?
blue? Would you like
And
to
now
do
it's
that?
not turning, now it's not doing it. Oh, there we go.
There's another one behind Allison.
There's 2 behind me.
There's a pretty ball on the bed too.
There's also 2 on the ground.
2. Yeah, there's 2. Why didn't you come over here and make the box light up?
Can you whistle? If you touch the ball or the thing on the bed, we can know you can whistle.
Whistling is one of the things that they get here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, somebody can whistle. Whoever likes to whistle, touch the ball on the bed.
Oh, I think Janet's bringing some really fun toys.
Oh, yeah. Janet brought some jacks.
Marbles.
Marbles.
Look, Anna.
We used to be able to play jacks.
Is it hard now?
Oh, because I can't, yeah. I mean, I like doing it with the golf ball, but I probably shouldn't do
Have
it
you
on
ever
a.
played jacks?
Anna?
I can't do it in here. around forever.
Yeah, 'cause
Jackson
my
Marvel's
mom's 95 and her brother would get in trouble because her brother was going to it for money.
Jack's hustler.
But I lost a
Yeah,
jack.
kidding. That's making money.
That is awesome.
We like to have a good time, Anna. Do you wanna play with us?
No, Janet will play with you.
No, she won't. Nope.
I used to be a champion at this. I always teach my students how to play jacks because they don't know. Nobody knows how to
It's
play
not,
jacks anymore.
nobody does, well, then she is. How you doing, Jessica? I felt her when I was in here by myself. I think he scared her off because I saw her do that and it went quiet and then. she
And
just
it
took a
was
break.
very much a very dramatic shift.
Mhm.
It really was.
But, could she be down here? Could she be on the third floor? Should we go check it out?
The only time I ever experienced her was here on the fifth floor. Next
Well,
door.
I told you I saw an orb floating there with my bare eye when I was standing by myself. I could feel it and I got dizzy when I went into the bathroom.
Hey. Should we move down to the room 301?
Did I hear no?
I can tell, it got quietish.
Yes, I heard a very faint yes just now.
Should we go to room 301?
That noise kinda sounded like what
I
she's
heard
hearing.
a yep.
Oh,
Yep.
it's 10, the sweet shop closed.
Oh.
I'm chopping in my room.
Okay, I'll take you for a minute.
You know, I think I might have some of that chocolate.
If you're not allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah, I was gonna get candy, and then I was running so far behind, I just started.
Okay, I think we're gonna move down to room 301. Who would like to talk to us down there? Something down here. Who should we ask for? Who's working the floor? Are the red lights on?
Nothing. No. There's a man's voice now.
Can you turn the red lights on for us? I think that confuses a big female. Okay, we're headed down there. We'll see you in a moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I left my babies.
Wait,
Isn't
wait.
that weird? I felt it, and we all came in here.
Yeah, as soon as you walked in this afternoon, you're like, oh, she's here.
Yeah, I felt her, and then when I came back, I saw the orb, I could still feel it, and now nothing.
And at this point, she may have associated us with you.
This conjoined to another thing?
I think that's the bathroom.
No, it's adjoining room. Okay. Cause I had that bathroom over here.
If that's 302, that's fine. No one's in there.
Okay.
Because I checked in mine and I'm like, oh, here's somebody's room.
This room has a total different feel, doesn't it?
Yes.
The whole ambiance, the whole everything feels different in here. But it feels more masculine. Very much so. More masculine than somebody who would like to put on a show. So maybe we'll get some information.
Oh, that ball just went off.
Sweet.
It did.
Because it was turned off when you went over there, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was turned off. Do a little video here. Okay, we're in room 301.
It was so
Liberty Hotel.
And it turned on by itself.
That was really spooky.
That was
I've
crazy.
never, I have it on my phone as well. I've never had that.
I still think it's that guy. He's a jerk, he's a creep, and then nobody else wants to talk because of him. So you need to tell him go home.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Dennis.
Dennis, you need to go and let somebody else talk. You are not welcome in here.
I did bring sage, but I gotta find a lighter.
I put you some in your basket too. You sent everything home.
But, yeah, that's wild.
Is there anybody in here with us tonight?
Do you want a bit of grit up on, you think? Where was the ball that went off? Over there?
Right here.
Front desk. Yeah, here at the Liberty Hotel, room 301. Got
I
some
have a
heavy
few more over here
furniture.
too, if we need to put them closer to y'all. There's some over there closer to y'all.
Ooh, got the laser grid going.
I don't know if I can get it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be
No, you're
blinding
fine.
y'all.
I don't mean to blind you.
This one is one that uses like that O-ring thing to hold the power button down. There we go. Y'all got a camera on that? Okay, good. That way, if it goes off. I want a huge one. I want a laser grid that covers like the entire room.
Wouldn't that be cool? I'd leave it on all the time.
That would be nice.
So the feeling I get in here, I told you, is masculine. But I don't feel like it's that burly masculine. I think it's just a really friendly masculine person that would
Friendly
like
man.
to, you know, be an entertainer. And just make everyone feel welcome is what I feel.
It was.
So what's your name? Who
Do you
is
actually have
here
to touch
with
those
us?
to make them go off?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if emotion did it or.
No, yeah. As long as you touch it, it's fine.
We have now moved into room 301. Who is talking to us today?
Is there a Tom or Tim?
Yes. Which is it? Is it Tim? Is it Tom?
Thomas or Timothy, but we shorten it.
He's in here? Is that what she said? Who's here?
Say his name.
Men.
How many men?
10.
One.
One.
Well, is that Robbie? Or is that somebody else?
There's one man in here, that's true.
How many living people are here in the room? There's not 10.
I keep hearing 10. 10.
They're all over the 10, aren't they?
They are.
Is that because we're all 10s?
I'm sure.
That sounded like a response.
So tell us a name. Who are we speaking to?
To me, that almost sounded like Anne.
Anne, are you here? Or is it Anna? I heard Anne 2 different times.
You probably like Tim. Tim probably watches after you.
Did you live here at the hotel? What was the name of this place? I'm gonna hit reverb. Did you work here? Which room was yours? How long did you live here? It wasn't me. Did you hear it wasn't me? Who lived in 302?
The phone that's connected to us.
Yeah. There's people in the hallway.
I can hear.
There is. Did you hear the confirmation?
Yeah, there is. We hear 'em.
Did you know Mr. Peebles?
No.
They got really quiet too. He was the Texas Ranger that lived here.
Tell me the last name again.
Peebles. Yeah. So they would not have been necessarily excited on the third floor to know that he was here.
Yeah. Yes. I heard yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was there? Okay. Okay. Which room was his?
108.
There's not a one, but the rooms don't actually start until the second floor.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah. The bottom floor has always been barns, rooms, that kind of thing. Did you come to dances here? Were you a prostitute? It's a very interesting female, yes.
She is a prostitute.
Yeah.
What's your name? Mom? What was your given name? Would you do me a favor and touch that black box on the bed? It'll light up. There's also a ball up there. If you touch it, it'll light up. Excuse me.
Yes.
Can you tell me what year it is?
I heard stop it. I heard stop it.
What do you want me to stop? Sound like fart, but I think he said Mark. Is somebody farting?
Yeah, did you fart?
Janet.
Probably. That would be correct. Yep.
I want to know where the little girl went. I ain't
She's
here
not
either.
here. Well, I wouldn't expect to see her here on this floor.
I guess she'll come back in my room later. She's gone.
Alright.
Yeah, so who's here? Can you say one of our names? I heard Susan and Daryl.
Yeah.
Or Carol.
I heard Carol or Daryl.
Is Carol here? Carol, will you talk with us? We'll do anything. Carol, how much do you charge for your services? A piece.
Yeah, a piece or a little. I heard a little. How much? How much money?
I got some dollars in my pocket. How many do I need?
5.
5.
That's the rumored going rate.
5.
$5?
$5.
Ain't nothing.
Of course, 2 of that was given to the porter, wasn't it? Did you have to order your room with or without?
I heard both.
Both. Yeah. That's like the second time I've heard Bev.
Bev, like B-E-B?
Yeah, Bev. Is there a Bev here?
Bev.
Yeah, I heard Bev.
Hey, that's great, but what did Bev do?
Yeah, she did.
She know you long time.
Bev, just Bev again. Help me.
Bev, why were you here doing that?
I heard Punto.
Really? Punto?
Punto, yeah.
That sounded like bless you. Did you work for the railroad? Where are you from? Do you have a message for us? Don't kill? That was interesting. Here comes the train.
He,
I love to hear the trains. I'll sleep when I hear one.
We won't block the train.
Is there a message you would like to tell us while we're here to listen?
It's like we get a little bit of activity when we first start, and then it dies.
dies out, yeah.
I get bored with this.
We're boring
Asking the
them.
right questions.
What questions do we need to ask? What do you want to tell us? I'd like to learn more about you as a person. Were you married?
No.
What year did you live here?
Ouch.
you know Mr. Patton?
No deal.
Were you a member of the KKK?
Nope.
I'll tell you how prevalent the KKK was here.
That's crazy. 'Cause I feel it.
I have relatives that were involved.
Really?
Yes.
It was the norm.
Now, they were in-laws, but still.
Well, you know, in Hyco, there were new black people. They were really bad there,
Yes.
the KKK. And this is close to Hyco, actually.
Well, they would actually have, you can still look up on YouTube, there's a video from like the early 70s of them having a rally right downtown
And it was
at the
just
courthouse, full regalia, white hoods, red hoods, yeah.
That's horrible. That's what I told her. I felt that here, and she said, yeah, it was right out there in everybody's eyes.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That is
We do not condone that,
It is
just
disgusting.
so you know.
That sounded like something from Harry Potter.
know, right? Tell us something fun. Tell us something that we would like to know about you.
I didn't get that second word, break
Break something.
code. Were you a brakeman for the Santa Fe?
Are you breaking something if you tell us a certain thing?
No.
What do you think about it? If they're KKK, yeah, if they're talking to us about their involvement,
When it says break code,
break code, yeah, that would make sense.
well, it's disgusting if you were part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you celebrate birthdays here?
What? Yeah. What?
Because I said it's disgusting.
Yep.
Would you
Well,
answer
you're
their
not
questions
being
if I
disgusting
left?
to him.
Pardon?
I wonder if they would answer your questions if I left. Because I am a minority.
I hadn't thought about that.
And
And
for him to
we've
say,
actually
"What?"
experienced that on investigations before.
I guess even in the afterlife they see color. That's horrible.
Would you answer their questions if I left the room?
I can't make any sense of that.
You don't need to leave. We don't want to talk to you if you were in the KKK. Send somebody else up.
Who owned the hotel?
I'm not giving.
I get it.
That's what I heard.
Ooh, they are just not being talkative, are they?
I guarantee they are. KKK, and they're not liking this conversation we're throwing out there.
Well,
not
and let's
doing.
face it, if they're prostitutes, they're being managed, pimped out, whatever, either by KKK,
members
which I don't really
or-
think, I really think it's more along the lines of a mob connection, or the, not the railroad, but a representative of the railroad, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why Anna wouldn't be around here. These are not nice.
Yeah, she wouldn't be on this floor intentionally.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, that's what this floor was for.
They're gonna follow me back to my room. They don't like me.
Did you go to jail?
Were you above the law, or were you part of the law?
Lost.
I'd like to see you touch something in here so we know
That's
you're
why you
here.
had that uneasy feeling, and I said it's gonna be
Yes.
okay. That's because who was in here.
I have this whole time I've had this weird feeling like twisting and turning in my chest. Like
And
it's
that's why.
and it's like up here. It's
Because of
it's
who they
here. Like earlier upstairs is in my gut, but right now it's here on my chest.
That's
Does it feel like
weird.
pressure?
Like it is a little bit hard to breathe, but it's not like, it's almost like a stirring when you start to get nervous and your breath, like right
Like a
before your
panic,
breath starts to get
anxiety.
unsettled.
It's
That-
getting that way.
It's right there, and I feel a little bit of pressure right here, but not a whole lot.
Is there anyone else we can speak to? We're through with you. Someone else come forward. What is your name? Bev again.
Yeah.
Okay, Bev, was this your money making room?
There's a Bev again. Is Bev short for Beverly? Yes. Do you have a last name, Bev? But it's a male voice.
Yeah. I mean, Bev could be a man's name. Like,
It could
Bevan
be, I
or,
I know men named Carol, so
yeah.
My uncle's a Carol.
I'm not heard of Bev
No.
or Beverly even.
But it could be, cause there's a man that does taxes in Valley Mills named Dana.
Yeah, but not familiar
There's
with
quite a
that.
few Danas that are men.
Bev, are you male or female? I swear I heard I'm not that broad. That makes sense. Okay.
Well, unless, well, you know, they used to call women broads.
Especially in that
day
profession.
or,
They
you know.
talk about themselves, this old broad still got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not that broad.
What was your favorite outfit to wear, Bev?
Boop, boop, be-doop. That would be the 30s, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Betty Boop. Did you watch Betty Boop? I don't feel like we're getting much.
Mm-mm.
And we're getting
Not.
no interaction with any of the equipment,
None.
which is
You need it all time of day. I mean, it could start happening more, or it could happen in the morning when we wake up. It's 10:27.
may still be a little early, although I'm sure they were busy by 10 o'clock because it was dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
What hours did you work?
Hello? It's just a lot of random stuff. I'm not getting a lot of any, I'm not hearing
I
any.
think we've only had like maybe 5 or 6 semi-response to.
Yeah.
The most appropriate one of all things was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
It's like, what a
Too.
stupid question.
I do like that we got the 5 though.
Yes.
That was the rumored going rate.
That's so wow. That's nothing. But I guess back then that was a lot.
Got a lot of money in the
Yeah.
30s,
Yeah.
70s. Yeah.
Well,
Dude.
should we try Janet's room?
I'm up for.
Cause we're not
wherever.
getting anything else here.
No, and I'm shocked, especially after everything I was feeling out in the hallway.
Yeah, in the hall we felt it.
Yeah.
I think we were asking those questions, they didn't like us.
They
and
don't want
like
those,
it.
they don't want to answer that.
Well,
They don't
maybe-
want
But why would I be feeling that? So that's why I brought it up. I felt that they were very racist here.
No, they probably
Oh,
were.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, why don't we try the dowsing rods? Try something different. See, try that
Something
in
maybe
the other
they're-
room.
Let's do that. Okay, thank you for talking to us.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See, when I first got in here and I felt the Tim or Tom, I liked that. And then the others came through, but I didn't. So that's what's happened every time somebody's come through the bully.
Because we ask questions we ask.
Yeah, so the bully takes over and the rest are like, come out of here.
That's kind of the impression I'm getting.
Is that your tape recorder?
That's mine. Yeah, that's Janet. Did y'all see any activity
Janet's
over there?
chillaxing on
Just
the
that
bed.
one light up?
Yeah, just that one thing lighting up as soon as we got here. And you have to physically touch it too, because look, you go around it like nothing, and then it's like
It's like
you have to like
gotta,
actually
move
met,
it.
yeah. And so the fact that it went off when
Was-
she walked past, like you had to have touched it.
Yeah.
All I can do is in the Emily Morgan Hotel and look into the Alamo.
Oh, I bet that was neat. It's 10:00, right? Like 10:30 at night. What are
think
these
so.
people doing over there? Because I know David and them are not working this late.
Oh yeah, there's a person downstairs too. Or is this still the, oh no, this is still the second floor.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to realize that there's somebody living in the apartments because that totally negates the paranormal video they were sharing from the store below them.
Mm-hmm.
That explains a lot of potential for how those things could happen. That's good. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay.
It almost looked like they were in a copy machine or something. That one's
The
going
balls are going off.
That one's going, yeah. And you have
Almost
to
looks
touch
like
it.
it's rolling. I mean, it's not, but it looks like it's.
Yeah, and you have to touch it to.
That's awesome.
Who's in here? Yeah, go ahead. Play with that. I want some of those.
Oh, do it again. Do it again. Did you used to sit here at the window and look out? There's a lot of interesting stuff going on outside the window.
Got our attention.
Oh, it just went off again.
What do you see?
That's the only one that's going off, isn't it?
It's really going on. Yeah, and I'm gonna. You got your recorder going too, right?
Mhm. Do you like playing with that? If you do, touch it again. I don't mind.
That's what it's there for. Okay. I'm gonna look out the window again. Are you looking out the window with me? That seems to be the only time it goes on. Do you watch the people across the street?
Walk away, Janet. No, don't just keep going on.
See, that's interesting because those balls don't work off of static.
Mm-mm. You
It's
have
an
to.
actual physical, basically.
Yeah, you actually have to.
That's awesome.
And it's obviously not going off because the bed's touching it, so
No.
it's not sensitive as far as.
Well, and as far away as I am, even if it were static, it wouldn't be setting it
Mhm.
off.
This isn't setting it off.
Mm-mm. Awesome. She can come back. Are you waiting on everyone else? You waiting on Robbie and Cindy? We are.
Oh, here's all the chocolate, by the way.
Do you mind if I have one?
Absolutely, go ahead. I think the light ones are caramel and the dark ones are peanut butter.
Thank you.
Very good.
Mhm.
Come and say hello.
Do you know Lizzie? I swear, every time I walk into my room, it smells like barbecue or smoke, like wood smoke, like you're smoking barbecue.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Downstairs smell like something.
That scared me. I was not expecting you there.
Oh.
Oh.
This downstairs smells like cinnamon rolls or something. I'm like, you're at the desk and I go, what's wrong with you?
I wonder if that's what we were smelling on our way back up.
Since
Remember when we got on the
I
elevator and I
wondered.
was like, what do you smell? And you're like, I don't know, but it smells good. It's food.
Yeah, food. I was like, I don't know, food. But that's interesting that that was going off, and now that we put down, nothing.
Well, and that's like, I noticed both times it went off, I had my back to it. And I've turned my back a couple times, but it doesn't seem to be.
Mm-mm. But the thing is that you can see it through the reflection too.
You could see it go off. It was bright. With this side of the room being dark.
Mm-hmm. That went off twice.
Sweet.
So-
Where's Cindy live?
Mm-hmm.
She had to take a potty break.
She dropping the kids off.
Would those be Cosby kids?
So bad. That's my brother talking. Do you feel anything?
I don't feel anything. That's not me.
Because I did my room.
I have to get EVPs. I don't ever.
And then when Georgina first started, I felt in her room, but I haven't really since, other than picking up the kick crap or not. That made me kind of sick to my stomach when I picked that up.
I wonder if that's why I was feeling sick. Because remember I was saying I felt this knot in
That's
my
what I told
stomach.
you. That's why you were feeling that. And I said, oh, it's going to be okay. And then when we got in the room and I clued into that, I started feeling sick. So you clued in before I did.
So which room is that?
301. Because I told Robbie, because I turned around and said, man, I was like, I have like this bad feeling in my stomach. Like I don't.
I think I got 5 of each.
I even said, I told him, I was like, I don't want to go in this room. And so he
She
said,
did, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. And then when I got in there, I started feeling it. But before we got there, me and her both were saying it felt like we were rocking like on a ship.
There's a lot of pressure, EMF in that hallway.
That was the ugly room.
Come and say
That was
hello.
the prostitutes. And all the bad stuff that went on in there.
Gosh dang, that's a lot of air out of that vent.
Yeah. Sure is.
Especially because it's not hitting anything else, just that one area.
That chocolate was good.
That is good.
I'm serious. I was gonna go to the store and load up on chocolate before I came, and then I got out of work late. Then I got late on the highway, so it just
I
didn't
just made
happen.
sure that I hit that story. That and the toy store was the two that I wanted to hit.
That's why I asked if you like Gone with the Wind. If you don't, you wouldn't enjoy it.
seems to be like the view over there.
It's cheap and expensive to get in, and it's like the dresses she wore and the set and all the memorabilia. So my mom really enjoyed it.
I tried to make Lauren read that book.
Oh,
It was kind of funny. We
even
got
the
in bed,
movie's long.
that I read a Harry Potter book and she was reading Gone with the Wind. She got this far and gone with the Wind.
That's
So maybe I
interesting.
should sleep in that bed tonight.
There you go. That's a creepy feeling when you get woke up with activity. Have you ever gotten woke up with activity before? It's very disorienting. When I was at the Ballinger at the old park that time, somebody came in and sat at on the foot of my bed.
Oh, thank you.
It was creepy.
Oh, we had, well,
I didn't
mean,
sleep much
we
at
had
all
the
that
bed
night.
kind of shake before.
See, that would freak me out if it woke me up from a sleep doing that.
Well, and it's not like when you're at home and you're sleeping comfortably and deep. I don't ever sleep that deep anywhere else.
I think I probably do.
Yeah, in a hotel, I'm not gonna sleep that deep. I'm gonna hear every little thing.
I mean, once I get to sleep, I wake up every couple hours anyway. But, and I always have the recorder on, which is just, I just listen to my snoring later, which is.
It's funny the
You
way
either
we
hear me
sound when we sleep.
snoring, or you hear me eating.
Oh, that's funny. I don't snore so much. Mine gets a whistle. A little, I guess, 'cause one side shuts down or
Oh,
something.
well, my main snore is a,
Mine's a.
and if I'm laying on my back, and I can be awake, and that'll come out.
Really?
I've even had it, like, in my dreams of, like, talking to people and making that noise.
Oh,
and
no.
why are you doing that?
Ooh.
I don't know, it's just what so I incorporate noises around me into my dreams. Come on in, sit a spell, say hello, touch something in here.
You wanna do the thing again, Georgina, and see if it.
My knee is killing me, son.
Georgina's is too. I can tell the way she's walking.
Say what?
Your knees bothering you.
It's not fun.
Yeah, mine's bothering
And then
me.
I was gonna ask you, and I never got around to it. You can take muscle relaxers or pain pills.
All they've given me so far is Celebrex.
So a little trick I learned working at the hospital, like if it really is intense hurting you,
Mm-hmm.
if you will take 2 Tylenol and 2 Advil at the same time,
Okay.
and you can do it for 3 days, every 4 hours, but no longer than 3 days. But it's almost as good as taking a hydrocodone without those weird funky feelings.
Okay, good, because I can't take hydrocodone.
I
It
can't
upsets
either.
my
Because
stomach
of the odd
badly.
stuff that's in it. But I can do the 2 Tylenol and 2 Advil.
Okay.
And I completely forgot that until I took my mom to the doctor a few weeks back, and the doctor told her, I'm like, we told people that all the time when I worked at Hillcrest, and I forgot. So 3 days only though.
3 days only. 2
Because after
Advil,
the 3rd day, you'll start getting real constipated, and you don't want that.
I don't want that. No. And it's like, I really don't want to ask for pain pills, but
I can't take
I don't
any
want to
pain
get in
pills.
that whole pain management cycle
No.
bullshit.
Well, they make you feel so strange. I just can't take anything, but I can do that.
It would be nice to be able to sleep all night again, though.
Well, do you have any Tylenol or Advil? If you tried it tonight, I bet you'd get some rest.
What's going on?
I said, like if her knee is really bothering her, since we don't take pain pills or anything like that, I take all that when I worked at Hillcrest is, the doctor always told them to take 2 Tylenol and 2 Advil at the same time. It's like a hydrocodone without those adverse weird feelings. But you can only do it for 3 days, because after 3 days, you'll start getting constipated. It'll lock the clutch.
I'll try that.
Oh my gosh, I just had a really interesting conversation in my room.
Really? Tell us all about it.
Nice. I
Do we
thought,
need to go back to your room?
I was just talking, and so
because the REM pod went off.
The REM pod kept going off, and so I turned on the Necrosonic, and I said, "Who's here?" And I got Mom a bunch of times, and I'm like, "Hey, Mom, okay." And
that in 301 too.
yeah, and I said,
Maybe there was somebody that, acted like a mom to them.
Well, I
It was like
asked-
she was considered the mom.
yeah, and I asked about if it was like a nickname, and I didn't really get anything. And then I said, "Well, is somebody else here?" And I got the name Anna.
Again.
And
I love that.
And I said, "Anna, where are you in the room?" I said, "Are you sitting next to me on the couch?" No. Are you sitting in the chair? No. Are you sitting on the bed? No. Are you sitting on the other bed? No. Are you sitting by the bathroom? No. Are you sitting on the floor? Yes. And I said, are you sitting on the floor by the bathroom? No. Are you sitting on the floor by the door? Yes. And then I heard, Mom again, and then help a couple times. And I said, what do you need help with? And then somebody came through and said, come here. And I said, no, I'm not coming there. And I said, come here, I want you to see.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
I was getting goosebumps.
Oh,
And so I'm just like, ooh, okay. But I'm like, no, I'm not coming there.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not coming there. And I kept asking them to get near the REM pod. I said, can you please get near the box with the red top? And it happened once, but there was no more after that. And then towards the end, I said, Anna, are you still sitting on the floor by the door? I asked a couple of different times, and then finally there was another voice that said no. And
So somebody else is coming in and scaring her off every time.
And so I said, okay, well, I said, thanks for talking to me, I'm gonna go join my friends.
But I wonder if her mom's with her. I wonder if or maybe it's a mama figure, because you've heard it in other
Well, I
rooms.
kept asking if Mom was a nickname, and I didn't get anything. I got the name Ernie. There was a man named Ernie.
Well, at least we got some validation on Anna.
Yeah, Anna was sitting
And I'll
on
tell you,
the
Anna
floor
feels right.
by the door.
And for us to clue, you and I both have clued into onto her.
The dark ones are peanut butter and the white ones are chocolate.
And that's across the street here?
At Travado,
It's on
over there
Travado, it's like a block down.
We gotta go get some more.
Oh my gosh, these are so
Are
good.
they,
Aren't they
and
awesome?
where did you say homemade cinnamon rolls?
Oh, the homemade cinnamon rolls are in the same place, Jimmy's.
Oh, and Jimmy's, okay.
Yeah, Mom's does, that's interesting, we keep getting Mom, and we were talking about smelling cinnamon rolls a while ago. But Mom's Bakery, she does the homemade cinnamon rolls and sells them out of Jimmy's in the mornings.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to get it to go, because if I eat a cinnamon roll in the morning, I'll be like, let's try to drive home.
Yes.
When I'm home watching TV, I can really enjoy it.
When we had some interesting experiences when we first started coming in
And here?
here.
Yeah.
What happened?
Allison was setting up the balls, and this
Allison's
one on the
playing with
bed
balls.
went off.
Twice.
Quit playing with your balls, Alison.
I'm sorry.
I gotta tell you everything.
It went off twice,
Really?
yes.
Mhm.
And so that's been pretty interesting, because those you have to physically, it's not based off of static like the little
Like the
blue
little-
boxes and the periscopes.
Yeah.
But the REM pod's not, and of course, once we got all the equipment set up around it, it didn't go off again.
But yeah, even when I was in my room, it was, initially very talkative, and then things started getting kind of more nonsensical. And
Well, and I'm wondering if there's too many of us,
I don't know.
and it does better one-on-one, or maybe.
I don't know, I would think they would talk, well, I say that,
You would think they would get more
energy from more
off
of us.
all of us.
But at the same time, we've all been at those places, those events where we're having great results, one of us, one or two of us, maybe three of us together, and then all 20 people show up at one time and all activity stops.
Yeah.
And especially with children, it seems like they tend to get a little overwhelmed, I guess, or it kind of depends on the situation. I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, there was the REM pod kept going off, and I heard a couple of weird noises. I don't know what they were, so.
Nice. Okay, so far it sounds like Cindy's got the most active room.
Yeah.
Well, y'all were in there summoning things, so.
We're gonna leave you to sleep in there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I got Anna on the floor by the door, so.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But I got Mom a lot.
I think Allison wants to sleep in the one in level 3
She wants to sleep where?
downstairs.
In 301?
Yeah, 301.
301?
Oh,
what the
thank you.
KKK members are.
No, thank you.
No,
No, thank
no,
you.
thank you.
I will sleep in my car before I do that one.
Funny.
Are you comfortable sleeping by yourself here?
Mhm.
Okay.
Nobody asked me that.
Yeah, sorry, Robbie. You're
You
on
can
luck.
come sleep in my room. There's 2 beds in there.
I was gonna say, everyone's got 2 beds in case anybody's.
No, I ain't scared of no ghosts.
No.
Get out of here.
You want to try a necrophonic in here?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Hello. We're back. It's Janet, Cindy, Robbie, Allison, and Georgina. Who are you? Is Mom here? Mom, will you speak to us? So we got Mom downstairs too, didn't we?
Yeah,
Real
Mom's
one.
sitting there.
Keep getting mom.
I'm glad there's a mom here.
Yes.
Better than you do.
Mom, do you have another name?
I hope it ain't Bev and she everybody's mom.
I have a friend Bev that died a couple days ago.
Oh no. Well, she wouldn't come here and say she is a hooker.
Here. I haven't seen her in years.
Tell me a story. Yeah, we're not here to help anybody. We just want to hear your story. Tell us about you. Can you tell me what color shirt Cindy is wearing? There's Tom again.
So I'll look at Cindy to see.
Yeah.
What color is Cindy's sweater? Is the gentleman that ran the elevators here tonight? Thank you. Can you go get him for me? I heard the name.
What'd you hear?
The elevator operator's name.
What'd they say?
I don't want to say because I want you to pick up on him hopefully if he's here. Are you here?
I'm not.
I heard I am not.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm not.
I'm not. Okay.
Would you come talk to us? I know you're a busy man.
Johnson. I heard Johnson.
I heard Johnson. What's Johnson's first name? What? Can you tell me what year you worked here? What years? Do you remember? Is Anna here? Anna, can you talk with us? I really want to hear your story. you working tonight? What's your job? What's your name? Did you hear Maurice?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Do you know who built this place? Hello. Who are you?
Alex mom?
Whose mom?
Alex mom?
Alex's mom? Are you Alex's mom?
What is your name? Well, he doesn't want to give up his name, does he? Who are you wanting to talk with? Is Mom here?
Yeah.
The lady that goes by Mom. What's her name? Is there more than one?
Shipley.
Yeah, I heard Shipley too.
Shipley, like donut?
Like the
I think
donut
it said
people.
donuts. Shipley. I don't know any Shipleys. Tell me who built the hotel. Do you remember the last name? Can you give me his full name? I think I heard AJ, but I didn't hear the rest of it. And it was that funky, weird voice.
I almost heard Vic.
Vic, like V-I-C-K. Hi.
Vic, yeah, I heard Vic again.
Did you see Lawrence Welk perform? Yes. What is your name? Tell me a song that Lawrence Welk played. Did you stay at the hotel? Anna, did you have friends here?
You're 316? You're 316, you're
Mine's 412.
412. Yeah. Ask Anna if she wants us to go back to 412.
Say that again.
Ask Anna if she wants us to go back to 412.
Anna, do you want us to go back to room 412? That's where Cindy was a while ago. I can't make it out, but it kind of sounds like a...
You want to go back to my room?
It's very like a female voice, but it's buried underneath everything else.
Yeah.
Do you want to go home with Cindy?
No. Shush.
Take a break from the hotel.
Cindy drives a white pickup truck, parks in the back.
It's a red Jeep with blue on the
You
back.
yeah, you have to stay here at the hotel.
Oh.
You can't follow any of us home.
Alison, Megan says hello.
Hi. Not that she can hear me.
I'll just tell her.
Do you remember the name of the cafe that was here? What was the name of the cafe? No, the one before that. No. What was the name of the cafe that was here in the hotel? Downstairs. What was the name of the taxi stand? Do you remember who owned the taxi stand? Nope. I don't either, so I'm glad you don't. Although I have it written down somewhere. Do you remember the name of the theater? In the next block? It's a Masonic temple now, but before that, no, that's the cafe. What was the name of the theater?
What was the name of it, Georgina?
Yale.
What?
Yale.
Yale, okay.
The Yale Theater.
I was saying Joe.
Did you go to the theater there? That was a weird sound. I've not heard that before. That kind of inhaling sound. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting all kinds of different sounds tonight than I've heard before. And I rarely have it go dead silent like it has a couple of times.
That's weird. I still think the weirdest thing was it still staying on when it was off.
Yeah, that was creepy.
When it was off. I
It's off.
never had mine do that. Ever.
Mine occasionally will do freaky things. Like, I'll have it, like, I haven't touched it, I haven't been investigating in a while, and then I'll, like, hit the button to wake up my phone, and the necrophonic will be open.
Oh, that's weird.
They wanted to talk to you.
That's happened to a couple of times, and it's like,
Huh.
it's one of those where, okay, so you go back and you look at your home screen, and you're like, okay, that icon, no, I didn't hit it, because I got it on a back page kind of thing, so,
That's weird.
yeah. Are you okay with that? You wanna go back to Cindy's room and talk to us?
What did you want to show me? You said you wanted to show me something. What did you want to show me?
Did you say warning or morning? Okay, I'm gonna turn you off. Thank you. That's interesting. It seems like when we first enter a room,
We get lots of stuff and then it just kind of goes into gibberish.
that's weird. Forgot to check in. What time is it? I forget.
It's 11:17.
Okay, I'm not calling Rachel.
Oh.
I just realized I hadn't called Rachel to see about checking, you know. But she's on an Eastern time frame, so she's an hour ahead of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like after.
Miguel would shoot us.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. So does Allison's room have any activity? No,
But we haven't really tried it though, have we?
no. Let's see, we've been to everybody's room but Allison's, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yes, we have
Been
some in every room.
Let's go see what's going on.
Let's go
in
see what we can
Allison's
stir up in Allison's
See
room.
what's stirring up in Allison's
Oh,
room?
no. Oh, no.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no.
You're
it's fine.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's sleep again.
Yeah. This is your first ghost hunt, isn't it, Allison?
First official after taking your class, yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Moving on along.
Hard than it does walk.
You may just be here for the food too. That's why I'm here. Slow moan state, Joe.
Get ready to go to sleep. We'll have to leave the room by.
Yes,
What
we
flavor
will.
did you
I'm not
get?
gonna have that thing going on
You got
all night.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
If you want some, take some.
I'll take the whole bottle, shoot.
Did you try the dowsing rods at all in the other room?
I didn't.
I've been getting super weird vibes over here in the bathroom.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna put one in here.
And she's got a ball there and a ball there.
There's little cat balls in there. They remind me of the Mineral Wells house. They've got those little cat balls all over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this one in there so we don't necessarily have to man it.
I was thinking maybe we would see it in the mirror or something start lighting up.
What are they doing? What's it doing? This is probably this. Oh, it's that little thing that. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
Allison, this clock is like off the charts with EMF. You're gonna be
Is
like
it?
laying right next to it.
Oh,
Dream machine.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a dream machine. All right. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh.
You know, tell him what you'll dream about tonight.
Yes.
no.
They be prepared for some weirdness.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going. I mean, it is bad. It is
And
really.
this thing never goes to red.
Your head's gonna be irradiated. Yeah, look at this thing. Look at this thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's like radiating electromagnetic fields.
I just put it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna get excited because the periscope I set up over here on this side, so it was gonna be good. I wanna see, let's see if we'll get some answers.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Not sleeping in that bed. That was the one I was gonna sleep in.
I'm gonna turn the necrophonic on while we're doing a dowsing rod session and see if we can.
Okay. Yeah, this ball was just going off a second ago. Trust me, it really was.
That scared me.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious now because I did have 2 of those on the corner of that bed, and then a camera set up on that bed frame over there facing over here. So I'm
Okay.
curious to see if
If you
it got
got
triggered
something.
while I wasn't in here.
Nice.
That'll be good. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think we're gonna have some really interesting footage to reveal.
Alright, both rods pointing forward. Are there any spirits here that want to speak with us? Cross for yes. Hello.
No. Hello.
Okay. I'm going to use dowsing rods for yes nos. You can answer using the necrophonic app over here as well. Are you female? Cross for yes. Open for no. Thank you. Are you an adult? Cross for yes. Open for no. That wasn't very convincing. Let's ask that question again. Are you an adult? Cross for yes. Okay, thank you. Are you over the age of 20?
Oh boy, that was quick.
That was quick, yeah. Thank you. Both rods pointing forward. Was this your room? Open for no. Cross for yes. Okay. Both rods pointing forward. Did you live here in the hotel? Awesome. Thank you. Did you live on the 3rd floor? Cross for yes, open for no. Thank you. Did you live on the 2nd floor? Cross for yes, open for no. You're very responsive. Okay, thank you. So did you live on the 4th floor? Cross for yes, open for no. Awesome, thank you. Both rods pointing forward. Is your name Anna? Cross for yes, open for no.
Yes.
That was very clear, female.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Anna. Are you a child? Cross for yes.
No.
Interesting, okay. Are you 20 to 25 years old? Thank you. Are you 30 to 35 years old? Cross for yes, open for no.
Well.
Were you an employee here? Cross for yes, open for no. Okay, thank you. Were you a resident here? Yes. Thank you. Did you live here in the 1920s? Cross for yes, open for no. Thank you. Both rods pointing forward. Did you have a child? Okay, go back to neutral. Let me ask the question. Thank you. Did you have a child? Yes. Both rods pointing forward. Did you have a daughter? Thank you. Both rods pointing forward. Both rods pointing forward, please. Did you have a son? Thank you. I'm running out of questions.
Anna. Is this Anna? Are we talking to Anna? Okay. Anna. Let's put the rods back. Is your nickname Mom? No. Okay. I was curious about that.
She's agreeing.
Oh, okay.
Anna, did you know the owners of the building? Yes. Okay. Both rods pointing forward. Both rods pointing forward, please.
Yep.
Was he your father? Cross for yes, open for no. Did you go to college here in Cleveland? Thank you. Both rods pointing forward. That's interesting. Okay.
That is.
Did you live here in the 1940s? No. Did you live here in the 1930s?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Both rods pointing forward. How long did you live here, Anna? Did you live here more than 5 years? Cross for yes. Open. I'm not confident in that answer. I don't think I'm asking it in a way that she's understanding it. I'm wanting to figure out when you lived here and how long you lived here, Anna. So, did you live here 10 years or more? Cross for yes.
Moses. Holy Moses.
Did you know Moses?
Nope.
Did you know the man that ran the elevator? No. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you got a 25-year-oldish that lived here in the 20s, but didn't work here and went to college but knew the owner. So what kind of person are you at that point? Because usually by that point,
10 years.
yeah, you would be married, you would have kids, you would have a home away from here, unless.
Was she in the apartments? Were they apartments in the 30s, or was it a hotel?
No, it was a hotel.
It was a hotel.
And it was still a luxury
A
hotel
luxury hotel.
through roughly the mid-30s.
Okay. I wonder if she
What
was
if she managed it? Let's see.
But why would she come across as a little girl to us if she's grown up and we're hearing the whole story?
Well, that's the reason I asked about the daughter. Anna, are we still speaking with you? Yes. Okay, thank you. Did your daughter die?
So what's the daughter?
I'm getting yes on the rods. I'm getting yes over
Yes,
here on the
and the
necklace.
necrophonic, yeah.
Okay. Did you and your husband manage the hotel? Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Both rods pointing forward. Anna, were you in charge of housekeeping? Yes. Okay. And it had 50 rooms, 60 rooms that when they built it. It was the full 4 stories that you. This is the original building.
So what we picked up on Nana, who was the little girl, that's what the little girl's name is. So that if her little girl died, that's who's running around here.
Both rods pointing forward. Anna, the little girl that Robbie and I have experienced and that was talking with Cindy earlier, is that your daughter?
Okay.
It's interesting because they're pointing to your room.
I know there's something going on in my room.
Yeah. Both rods pointing forward.
Shit, I couldn't pull a registry from the 30s. If ever he stayed in that room.
Oh, that'd be
Kind of like
interesting.
Anna's.
Yeah.
Anna, what was your daughter's name?
Was your daughter's name Bev? Or Beverly? Was your daughter's name Beverly?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Anna, how old was Beverly when she died?
Was she 10 or 9? Remember it said 9. Was she 9?
Was she 9? I'm gonna guess.
Does she have curly hair?
I'm gonna choose. Anna, did Beverly have long brown curls? Yes. Was it golden brown?
Oh, yeah. You're picking up on Bev.
Yeah. Right on the money. Why can't I see her face? I could see her mouth go like that whenever she ran out of your room when no bloodhead came in.
Anna, did Beverly drown?
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna. I'm so sorry for that loss, hon. Was it in Buffalo Creek? Yeah. That's an interesting. I gotta write some of this down because I've not been able to find a record of that yet. But if they actually lived here in the hotel and managed the hotel,
There should
gives
be
you some
record.
names, yeah.
Gotta get some names.
There should
There's
be
Anna
names.
and Beverly. That's probably where the mom is coming from. It's like so
Beverly
much
looking for
mom.
mom.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's all coming together. All
now if
coming
we can just
together.
find the documentation.
Mm-hmm. That's always the fun part. When you get historic corroboration. So I like the names and the numbers. Yeah, somebody agrees.
You've been listening to The Poltergals.
A Rogue Media Network podcast.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.